So in the end, he obviously didn't himself, just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up! I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
The Epstein files reveal Ashton Kutcher allegedly tapped into Ghislaine Maxwell's network to scout out a promising not-of-age girl.
My day job is as the chairman and the co-founder of Thorn. We build software to fight human trafficking and the sexual exploitation of children.
Ricky Gervais has done it again. He's exposed Hollywood's darkest secrets. And this time, he's naming names. Ricky Gervais reveals how Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis helped Epstein. Not just knew about it, helped. Ricky exposed how the downfall of Ashton and Mila came after people realized just how many convicted offenders Ashton and Mila have been friends with and have supported. Yet they themselves always just happened to conveniently not know what illegal things their friends have been doing. Danny Masterson, Diddy, and now Epstein. How convenient that they never knew. How convenient that they were always in the dark. Now Gervais is calling them out. So what did Ashton and Mila know?
Uh-oh, Ashton Kutcher. Looks like the Epstein files have called you to the front of the room. This is explosive. Now, it's no secret that Ashton Kutcher has a checker pass when it comes to women, especially young women. But recently, the Epstein files have revealed that Ashton Kutcher has had numerous emails back and forth with Ghislaine.
Ricky Gervais has allegedly stopped shocking revelations from the Epstein files that have brought to light surprising and troubling information involving Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, a couple known for their anti-exploitation and anti-charity work. Despite their public image as protectors of children, emails suggest that Kutcher's team was involved in coordinating with Ghislaine Maxwell, a figure deeply connected to Jeffrey Epstein's criminal network. And according to Ricky, this was allegedly just one instance of a seriously long history of some seriously questionable behavior from the couple. You see, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis first gained fame in 1998 as Michael Kelso and Jackie Burkhart on That 70s Show, a highly successful Fox series running for 8 seasons. Their characters were on and off romantically throughout the series, but they had a lot of chemistry. Kunis admitted to People magazine in 2001 that she thought Kutcher was pretty cute and freaked out a little when she read about their kiss in the script. I was like, oh, he's so cute. It's the Calvin Klein model, she explained. Then I was like, I have to kiss him. I was so nervous and uncomfortable. I had the biggest crush on him. Kutcher was also pretty anxious and said he had no idea Kunis was worried. I was so nervous. She acted so cool. She seemed as if she'd done it 1,000 times, he said. I was the one who felt nervous. Here is this young person, and I have to greet her. It was nerve-wracking. But here is the thing. At the time, Mila was a teenager, and Ashton was also young. And to make things worse, a 2002 Rosie O'Donnell show interview revealed something controversial. Danny Masterson had challenged Kutcher with $20 to greet a young Kunis during a scene. A challenge to greet a young person for $20, and he did it.
This is my first kiss. Why don't you tell them what bet you made with Danny about our first kiss?
No, it wasn't the first kiss.
No,
it was like
go
the
ahead,
second or third kiss.
It was the first. It was like the first week.
No, it was not the first week.
Whatever. Let me tell you what happened.
No, let me tell you what happened.
No, okay, so I've never kissed a guy. So I was so. I mean, you know, Ash was attractive, and I was a 14-year-old little girl, and I was extremely scared for my life. Sure. And he was very nice about it. He was like, "Oh, don't worry." So I was like, "Okay." Then Danny goes and goes, "Dude, I'll give you $10 if you French kiss her." What would you stick your tongue in my mouth or some?
What? No.
Now, according to Ricky Gervais, around the same time, there were emails reportedly exchanged via Kutcher's assistant. That reveals attempts to set up meetings with Ghislaine Maxwell while Kutcher was busy filming his TV show Punk'd. These communications included detailed directions and arrangements for an underage girl and her father to visit the set of Punk'd with the intention of helping the girl become an actress. The emails provided specific instructions for the girl's arrival, including meeting points and contact numbers, redacted in the files. Ellie Halsman, who previously worked for Miramax and later for Kutcher's production company, was assigned to greet and speak with the girl about acting. The girl's visit included a set tour, meeting Ashton Kutcher, and possibly sharing a meal. This level of coordination raises serious questions about the nature of the relationship between Kutcher's team and Maxwell, especially considering the girl's underage status. But this was not an isolated incident. According to the survivor, Kutcher was involved in luring victims into Epstein's network. More shockingly, he is alleged to have blood on his hands connected to a series of high-profile, unexplained people passing away. This network reportedly spans the 2000s Hollywood scene and involves elite figures. Now, music. Ashton Kutcher, once seen as Hollywood's golden boy, and together with Mila, they formed a Hollywood power couple. Well, music. That was until it got revealed that they defended their fellow 70s showcase mate Danny Masterson when he got accused of the R word. Danny Masterson faced multiple allegations starting in 2017. Despite the LAPD investigation and Netflix eventually firing Masterson from the ranch, Kutcher initially fought to keep him on the show and later wrote a glowing letter of support during Masterson's sentencing in 2023. This letter, which included questionable claims about Masterson's character, sparked widespread outrage, leading Kutcher and his wife to issue a reluctant apology, stating their support for victims of.
We are aware of the pain that has been caused by the character letters that we wrote on behalf of Danny Masterson.
We support victims. We have done this historically through our work and will continue to do so in the future.
A couple months ago, Danny's family reached out to us and they asked us to write character letters to represent the person that we knew for 25 years so that the judge could take that into full consideration relative to the sentencing.
Despite this, the Epstein survivor claims Kutcher's ties to Masterson and Combs are just the beginning of a deeper, darker involvement. Over the years, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis have been widely recognized for their involvement in anti-exploitation charities. However, these revelations suggest a stark contrast between his public advocacy and behind-the-scenes actions. The charity, which is supposed to protect children, may inadvertently be linked to exploitation activities. There is skepticism about the transparency and effectiveness of such charities, with some critics suggesting they may serve as fronts for other agendas. Back in 2010, Kutcher and then-wife Demi Moore founded Thorn. The charity claims to fight child exploitation online. Thorn developed a tool called Spotlight in 2014, designed to analyze large amounts of data to assist law enforcement. Thorn has faced criticism for its data scanning methods. Some experts argue infringe on privacy and are less effective than claimed. The European Data Protection Supervisor criticized Thorn for misleading the public about its civil society role. Thorn's financial documents reveal tens of millions in revenue, millions spent on lobbying, particularly in Europe, investments in Ashton Kutcher's venture capital fund, Sound Ventures, co-owned with billionaire Ron Burkle, who appeared on the Jeffrey Epstein list and has ties to Harvey Weinstein and Diddy, restricted disclosure of investors, and limited public information on operations. Thorn has lobbied for legal obligations requiring online platforms to deploy scanning software, potentially affecting encrypted services like WhatsApp and Signal. Critics argue this could lead to mass surveillance. Kutcher has also been involved in various tech investments, including the controversial WeWork, which ended in bankruptcy despite his promotion efforts. He has faced ethical concerns for undisclosed conflicts of interest in media profiles. In 2023, Kutcher and Kunis were fined $1 million by the SEC for conducting an unregistered offering of crypto assets related to their NFT project, Stoner Cats. According to Ricky, following the backlash, Kutcher and Kunis have engaged in extensive PR efforts, including staged paparazzi appearances and selective media interviews. Notably, they have reversed their previous stance on keeping their children out of the public eye, now featuring them in media appearances to regain public favor. Ashton strikes me as the kind of guy that will start a charity that he's actually guilty of doing. So if he's ever questioned, he can be like, "Who? Me? Couldn't be." As a CSA survivor, when I found out Kutcher had written a letter in defense of Masterson, I immediately thought, oh, so all that charity work was just for access to the vulnerable and a mask to the public. Kutcher and Mila trying to gauge the social temperature every few months with only a frosty reception. I can't control the weather, Jackie. Remember, they said Epstein got rich because he was such a smart investor.
And the reason I'm doing this is not because I think In the Crease is good, but because Josh told me Mila would sit on my lap and like.
Hillary Duff is in Lizzie McGuire. She also has an album out. She's going to be in a movie called Cheaper by the Dozen. And she's one of the girls that we're all waiting for to turn 18.
Kutcher and Mila Kunis have supported controversial figures in the past. Kutcher was reportedly connected to parties involving P. Diddy, another figure linked to questionable activities. Ron Burkle, a co-founder of Kutcher's venture capital firm and someone listed on Epstein's flight logs, adds another layer of complexity to Kutcher's network. The situation with Kutcher is not isolated. There have been similar concerns about other celebrities and their involvement with questionable charities and individuals. P. Diddy's visits to orphanages in Kazakhstan raised eyebrows, especially after a child claimed Diddy attempted to buy him. The same pattern, different names. Many celebrities create or support charities to boost their public image. Behind the scenes, these organizations may operate differently from their stated missions. There is a call for greater scrutiny and accountability. Regarding these charities, despite the gravity of these revelations, there appears to be a lack of comprehensive media coverage and investigative journalism on the matter. Journalists have been quick to write about other figures, like P. Diddy, but hesitant to delve deeply into Kutcher's connections. The absence of direct proof linking Kutcher personally to wrongdoing complicates the narrative, but does not diminish the concerns raised by the emails. The fall from grace of Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis is marked by their controversial support of Danny Masterson, the opaque operations of their charity, Thorn, and questionable business dealings. Despite their previous popularity and effective PR, the public remains skeptical, with ongoing criticism and a tarnished reputation. Their story serves as a cautionary tale about the complexities of celebrity philanthropy, the importance of transparency, and the consequences of personal and professional decisions in the public eye. Did Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis know more than they claim? Was their charity a genuine effort or a public relations tool? Why has the media been hesitant to investigate? And the most important question of all, how many celebrities use charity as a shield? How many are hiding behind good deeds? How many will be exposed next? Danny Masterson is in prison. Diddy is under federal investigation. Epstein is dead, but the system that enabled them is still there. The same network, the same silence, the same protection. Comment below with your thoughts. Do you believe Ashton and Mila knew more than they claim? Was Thorn a genuine charity or a PR shield? And why isn't the media covering this?